See, lack of faith makes you inactive. Lack of faith made this servant inactive. I need to wake up this last talent servant right now. I need to wake up this servant because that servant right now is at your workplace. They're at the job with you. A lot of them at the church with you. A lot of them are going to church with you right now. They going to church with you, and they're sitting in the pews and they hear their talent, their God-given gift, and they ain't doing nothing with it. But I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, don't do that. Don't do that, because where this servant ended up is not good. Where this servant ended up, lack of faith, I'm telling you, is the material of damnation. What did Christ come and say to this man for his lack of faith? He said what? He said, you wicked servant. Some people think wickedness is because you do something. You do this to be wicked. You do this to be wicked. You do this to be wicked. But some people are wicked because they ain't doing nothing. They're not wicked because what they are doing, but they're wicked because what they're not doing. You see somebody on the side of the road and they just laying there just dying. Just blood convulsing out of them and everything. If you don't do nothing about it, you don't call the police, no ambulance, don't see about them, don't ask, don't tend to them, that's a wicked servant. He didn't stab the man, he didn't kill the man, he didn't make him bleed, but he's a wicked servant because he ain't do nothing. You walking around here and you know all these lost people, but you're not doing nothing about it. You're being a wicked servant because you're taking what God gave you and you're burying it in the sand because you're afraid of what may happen to you. But because you fear, you're not in love. You're not walking in love when you're walking in fear. Because when love is made perfect, there is no fear. Even though fear is the beginning of wisdom. See, watch this. You're not walking in love because you're not jumping out there in faith. You see, your fear is opposing your faith. You see what I mean? You're not doing nothing because you don't believe in nothing. You don't believe in nothing. You believe in that $20 bill though. Don't you know that this money we got doesn't mean anything? You know for sure. We can go to history with you for a second. We'll go to history for you. We go to history. I believe it was 1971 or 1976, one of those 2 years. One of the years they got rid of the gold standard. The moment that they got rid of the gold standard, the money became worth nothing. It became whatever people believed it to be. Okay? So when you go to McDonald's and you take your $20 bill out and you purchase that hamburger, that money, it only means something because people believe in it. You have faith that money works. You have faith in that money. I bet there's very few people that after this will go and stop using money because it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, I bet you nobody would. I bet you nobody would stop using money because it doesn't mean anything. And sure, I use the paper to do things that I need to do on this earth while I'm here. But I'm not real crazy about this earth thing. I'm not real crazy about it because I know where my Father is. I know my Father's in heaven. And I know my older brother Christ Jesus is in heaven, and I'll be up there. I'm on this earth for a minute. I'm doing the work that I got to do. I'm using the talent that He gave me, the talent that he gave me, and I'm not burying it in the sand. So I'm doing this multiplication thing while I'm here. Okay, that's what I'm doing while I'm here. But see the thing about it. Let's go back to this $20 bill. You see you believe in the $20 bill. You believe in that $20 bill. That's why you're able to buy the hamburger. And the people at McDonald's, the clerk, and everybody else, they believe in that $20 bill, even though they know it's not worth anything. If you know the history behind it, no, it's not really backed by gold. It's not backed by anything except other people's beliefs. Okay, so people are willing to believe in something that they know is based on nothing. Yet a holy God that they know is based on something they're not willing to trust in and put their faith in. This is a wicked generation. This is a wicked, evil, and perverse generation because they believe in their hearts this way.